guys, welcome to Home Sweet Homeschool. If you're new here, my name is Ashley and I'm a homeschooling mom to one, and this is video 2 that's a part of my series, We've Decided to Homeschool, Now What? Today in this video, we're going to talk about homeschool spaces. So you've already decided that you want to homeschool, you've looked at your state requirements, and you're thinking, do I need a homeschool room? Where am I going to put it? How much does it cost to make a homeschool room? So we're going to talk about homeschool spaces, what I think about them, if I think they're important, the different kinds, and it's just going to be a really quick video to help you kind of make a decision about what you want to do for your homeschool space. So first and foremost, there are homeschool rooms. There are beautiful ones. If you do a search on Pinterest or the internet or look on Instagram or even on YouTube, people are showing you their beautiful homeschool room tours. And the teacher in me loves them. That was one of my favorite things about teaching, was getting my room ready every year. I would spend gobs of money, I would decorate it, and the kids would come. And I would realize that sometimes that setup didn't work. So I do love homeschool rooms. I love to look at them. I think they're great. And if that's something you want to do, go for it. So the first thing you can do is set up a homeschool room. If you have this space in your home, whether it be a basement, an extra bedroom, whatever, and you want to set it up, go for it. If you want to buy your kiddos desk and put up a chalkboard, or do people even use chalkboards anymore? No, they don't use chalkboards, do they? I guess you could. Dry erase board, whatever you want to use. Putting your posters up, you do it. Homeschool rooms are great. You could keep everything contained into one room. Your kiddos could have their own space. And the one thing I totally recommend if you are going to have a homeschool room is that you offer up different places to sit and get comfortable. Even in my classroom when I was a public school teacher, I had what we called flexible seating, where that if you didn't want to sit at a desk or a table, there were other alternatives. There were scoop rockers and there were beanbag chairs and just different places to sit, even the floor if that's what they preferred. So homeschool rooms are a great option if you just want to keep everything in one space and you want to go there and get your homeschool done. So if that works for you, go for it. Get your ideas off of Pinterest. Get your ideas off of YouTube. Watch those homeschool room tours because you're going to find some great ones out there. Let me look at my notes to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, the next option, if you do not have the space for a homeschool room or you don't want to spend the money on that, the other option is to use your kitchen table or your breakfast nook table. That's what we did our first year. We used our breakfast nook table and we just had a shelf beside us that housed all of our things. Anything we needed for homeschool was right there, and we just stayed in that space. And that worked fine, and that can work fine for you. It's a great way to have all your kids around you at one time so you're easily accessible to all of them, and having a shelf or something to hold your things in keeps everything contained in one space. And it's something you already have and you don't have to buy anything extra. So if you're looking to save money or to save on space, you can double up your kitchen or breakfast nook area to be your homeschool space, and that works wonderfully. Now, the last thing that I recommend, and this is what we do in our home, we have just found that for us and for my son, we do not need a desk, even though we have one. He prefers to work on the couch. That is where he's the most comfortable. He's able to get comfortable and listen to stories. He gets all of his work completed on the couch. We just keep a clipboard handy so he has something hard to press down on when he's writing, and that's where we get the work done. And so what I like to call this version of a homeschool space is kind of like a mobile space. You could have a cart, and I know Michael's and IKEA sells those nice rolling carts where you could keep all your homeschool stuff on it and roll it to the space where your family is the most comfortable. It could be your bed, it could be the floor, it could be the living room couch like it is at our house. So that's an option. But what we use is a latch-made container, or you can get a recollections container from Michael's, and I've shown this before in some of my videos, and I will link it down below. The container that we use, it holds all of our curriculum. Now, I must admit, we are very minimalistic when it comes to homeschool curriculum. We use Gather Around Homeschool, and you just need a notebook and the teacher's guide. So in this container, I'm able to carry his notebook, the teacher's guide, our clipboard, anything that we need fits into that container. And on the top of that container holds ink pens, pencils, a calculator, all the extras. And so I can put everything in that container, and I can literally take that anywhere. We don't always just sit at home. We will go to the library. We will go to the park if it's a beautiful day. We might go outside. So having the ability to move our things from place to place was important to me, to keep it simple and be able to teach wherever we wanted to. So don't stress yourself out thinking you have to have that homeschool room of your dreams. You can, if that's what you want. You can do whatever works best for your family, and that is the most important thing, is to always keep in mind what works best for your family, what is going to fit your lifestyle best, what's going to help out your children the best. Even ask them, where are you the most comfortable learning? That is really what's going to make a difference, because the room is not the most important thing. There are so many great things about homeschooling, and it doesn't just happen in a room. So definitely take into consideration what's going to work best for you and your kiddos. Let me know in the comments below if you have a homeschool room tour, because I love to watch those, or let me know where you homeschool the most, because that's interesting to me. If you have any more questions about homeschool spaces, let me know in the comments. If you like this series, I'm just going to go ahead and start the playlist. Like I said, this is only video 2, but I do plan on coming out with a bunch more videos about planning and curriculum and all those good things. So make sure you check out that playlist. If you like this, make sure you like and subscribe, and always thank you for watching.